OG Rooms is being updated and is set to bring a wave of exciting things to the game, transforming the player experience and adding new layers of depth to the gameplay. In this detailed analysis, we'll explore the various aspects of the update from visual enhancements to gameplay mechanics and discuss what these changes might mean for both new and veteran players. One of the most visually striking changes in this upcoming update is the introduction of a new door design. This information comes directly from Nicorocks, who is the creator of the original rooms. The new door design has a slightly different color, a door handle, and a rim. Now, let's take a look at one of the most interesting things, the new rooms. For the first room we're going to take a look at, we have the introduction of an L-shaped room. Interestingly, this L-shaped room features a different door design than what we initially saw. Also, it appears more realistic, closely resembling doors we may encounter in real life. It's not just new rooms getting attention in this update, existing rooms are also receiving new designs, with notable changes to their aesthetics and atmosphere. The redesigned rooms seem to be incorporating elements that enhance the game's setting, such as plant decor and boxes, contributing to the office-like atmosphere and potentially serving as new hiding spots or obstacles. These additions aim to create a more believable and immersive office environment, enhancing this game's narrative and atmosphere. While all these new things coming to the game are exciting, they also bring to light some inconsistencies that have caught the community's attention. First of all, different rooms appear to have distinct light hues, creating varied atmospheres. This is a massive discrepancy that isn't accounted for by Nicorocks. Also, door designs seem to differ between these two room types. And also, unlike traditional rooms, the L-shaped room lacks a door number above it. These inconsistencies raise several questions. First of all, are these different designs intentional, perhaps indicating various sections or zones within the game? And could the lack of room numbers on certain doors hint at secret areas or special gameplay mechanics? The community eagerly awaits answers to these questions, adding an element of mystery and anticipation to the upcoming update. But moving on, let's take a look at flashlight improvements. A significant quality of life improvement coming with this update is the introduction of a new flashlight GUI. One of the most welcome changes in this update addresses a long-standing issue with the notorious original Room's gummy flashlight. Currently, this flashlight is notorious for its extremely short battery life, lasting only about 1 to 2 seconds depending on the player's FPS. This has been a source of frustration for many players, often leading to the flashlight not being used in high room runs and wasting time. The update aims to revamp the gummy flashlight and bring it more in line with flashlights in other similar games. This change is expected to significantly improve the gameplay experience with the gummy flashlight, allowing players to explore and navigate the rooms more effectively with it. However, the new flashlight GUI reveals an interesting detail about resource management. It appears that players will only be able to carry 3 spare batteries in addition to the main charge of 5. This new system adds a layer of strategy to the game. First of all, players will need to manage their battery usage more carefully. Second, finding and conserving spare batteries becomes a crucial part of survival. And third, the limited spare battery capacity may force players to make tough decisions about when to use their flashlight. This change could lead to more intense and strategic gameplay as players balance the need for light with the necessity of conserving resources for later challenges. But let's talk about one of the most crazy things about this Rooms update. One of the most significant changes coming to this OG Rooms is the introduction of an ending. Currently, the game features an infinite structure, allowing players to progress through endless rooms. However, this update will bring a conclusion to this quote-unquote endless journey. This addition of an ending raises several intriguing possibilities. First of all, will there be multiple endings based on player choices or achievements? How many doors will players need to pass through to reach this ending? And 3, will the ending provide closure to the game's narrative, or will it deepen the mystery? This introduction of an ending can dramatically change the way players approach the game. Instead of an endless survival experience, players may have more of a purpose to play the rooms, as it will have an ending to reach and to find out what it contains. Now let's take a look at another cool part of the update, more interactables. This update promises to increase the number of interactable objects within the game. This may include new types of hiding spots, puzzles or obstacles that require player interaction, think pressure here, and items that can be picked up, combined, or used to progress. Increased interactivity has the potential to make the gameplay more engaging and varied, offering players more options for survival and progression. Along with more interactables, the update will introduce new entities to the game. These new threats will likely bring fresh challenges and scares to players. Some questions to consider are, will these new entities have unique behaviors or abilities? If so, how are they going to work? 2, how will they interact with new room layouts and interactable objects? And will strategies that work against existing entities be effective against these new threats? The addition of new entities promises to keep the game fresh and challenging, even for experienced players. Now, a good quality of good rooms games is that they usually have locker animation. Speaking of that, a work in progress animation for entering lockers has been revealed, showcasing Nicorocks' attention to detail and improving player interactions. Notable changes include and the use of the E key to interact with lockers rather than simply walking into them. Now, the new locker animation has sparked speculation about a potential shift to a third-person perspective. While this would be a significant change from the current first-person view, it's important to note that this is just currently speculation. A shift to third-person would dramatically alter the game's feel and could impact how players perceive and react to threats, the overall sense of immersion, and gameplay mechanics. However, without official confirmation, it's best to treat this as an interesting possibility rather than a confirmed feature. Now, recent leaks from Nicorocks have revealed a new death animation featuring ragdoll physics. This change brings a more dynamic element of player defeats, with each death potentially being unique as the player character reacts to physical forces from entities or hazards. While ragdoll deaths could make the game less scary and more comedic and unpredictable nature, it could actually end the unsettling atmosphere. Now, for some context, ragdoll death animations are common in horror and survival games, including Doors, Rooms and Doors, and some other mainstream horror titles. And now, this new physics system brings potential for bugs with existing mechanics and opportunities for creative deaths. Well, now, guess what? Nicorocks has announced paid revives in the new update, expanding beyond utility items like the dummy flashlight. This system aims to solve the frustration of losing progress upon death, allowing players to continue their run through a paid mechanism. There are a few implementation possibilities. Number 1, in-game currency, a special currency for revives. 2, a direct purchase through individual or pack purchases. This will help maintain progress in the long run and support the game development, but it may affect the game balance and impact on leaderboards if there are leaderboards. Well, that's all we have. The upcoming Rooms update promises to bring a host of exciting challenges to the game, from visual enhancements like new door design and room layouts to gameplay improvements such as the revamped gummy flashlight and increased interactivity. There's a lot for us to look forward to in the next few months. The introduction of an ending to the game is perhaps one of the most significant changes, potentially transforming the core experience from an endless survival challenge to a more structured, goal-oriented adventure. This, combined with new entities and interactables, promises to breathe fresh life into the game. However, several questions still remain unanswered, particularly regarding the inconsistencies in room designs and the potential for a third-person perspective. As we eagerly await the update's release, these mysteries only serve to heighten the anticipation within the community. One thing is clear, this OG Rooms update is set to be a game changer for the community, offering both new and veteran players a refreshed and enhanced experience in the eerie, ever-shifting corners of their rooms. This was a video production by Fatgo. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates on this. Thank you guys for watching all the way, and I really do appreciate it. Goodbye.